Percy Jackson is such a good example of groomers liking to use people in a vulnerable position because that's what Luke does with Percy early on, and it doesn't work, thankfully. But we see Luke meeting Percy after literally one of the worst traumas he could have gone through. This kid thinks he lost his mom. And suddenly, is getting pursued by monsters and finds out he has been his entire life. This kid is vulnerable. And so Luke, a person who has ulterior motives, latches onto him and is like, I'm going to show you around, because he's gotten himself to this trusted position where he is the type of person who's considered a camp leader. And then he uses that influence he has over Percy to be like, let me hold your hand and teach you about this world. Oh, you're going on a quest? You don't want to take me? That's fine. Let me give you these gifts. Let me give you advice. And so he's constantly trying to give that in, trying to let Percy know, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I will be there for you. You want me on your side. But his motive is to eventually use Percy for the prophecy.
To be fair, he even uses like Annabeth to be like, I'm a nice guy because everybody likes and respects Annabeth, and I call her my sister. He's honestly like worse with that strangely in the book than he is on the show. Even like in the book, he like asks Percy many times like, oh, did you try the shoes on? Do they fit? And stuff like that. And Percy just lies to him and is like, yeah, they're great. Because he thinks like, oh, this person's my friend. I don't want to tell him that I gave his shoes to Grover instead. And he like, when they get to like Las Vegas, he tries to tell him not to trust Annabeth. It's just like crazy that Luke would be like, oh, she's my sister, she's the best. 4 days later, don't trust her though.